Okay, so I'm in a crawl space. Now, I know what you're thinking, so let me go ahead and answer the question why I'm in a crawl space. The other day, I did a video for Instagram or TikTok. I definitely did it on YouTube, so anything you miss here, you can go find it on Comfy Havoc number 2. As you see, there is limited motion in this space. So there's not enough room for a full extended punch, barely enough room for a full extended kick. There's no fancy in here, alright? There's no jumping spin kicks, there's no springing off walls, there's nothing in here that can be used to my advantage. This Instagram clearly can't see me. Alright, Instagram still can't see me. Okay, that might help Instagram a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully, nope, still dark as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to blind myself. God damn it. I didn't think this all the way through. Okay. So, Instagram's still going to have some lighting issues. No matter where I put this, Instagram, you're going to have lighting issues. I highly recommend that you go to Comfy Havoc number 2 when this is done to go check me out. Alright. Let's see. That's too goddamn bright. Okay. Let's try this again. So as you can see, there's no room for nothing. Alright. Here's where Advantage Small comes in. So as you can see, I am limited to basics. Alright. Front kick, reposition. Side kick, reposition, triple side, which is left, left, boom. As you can see, there's no room for error here. There is no room for weapons in here. So you have to be the weapon. A lot of people make videos and they show weapons and they show extension of weapons and how much it insinuates their skill set. But what happens when you are in a place where you can't use the weapon other than the weapons you already have? Boom, front kick, side kick, front kick, reposition, side kick. See, these are your basics. These are going to save your ass in this place, right? Where outside you got plenty of space to escape. You have plenty of things that you can do. Backs against the wall, backs against the wall. Throw some rabbit punches in there, knees. There's no real space to get any power in here. So this is where Wing Chun will serve you better. I know that sounds fucked up. A lot of Wing Chun masters are looking like, what the fuck are you talking about? So for Wing Chun, if I'm boom, 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 and there's no way for you to really retaliate without the same kind of motion, I kind of think I got you in this position where if I'm doing Wing Chun and you're not, I got a better chance of surviving with this versus trying to bat and strike or trying to bat and slam you into the wall. If you're stronger than me, I'm not going to slam into this wall. Alright? There are certain parts in fights that will definitely get somebody killed. Like training in here, bad idea. Really bad idea. Should probably not attempt it. Even if you have a little bit of skill, you can accidentally injure yourself without even trying. I mean, I'm in a crawl space. If this whole thing collapsed, I'm dust. But there are situations where you might be caught in an in-between spot. Now, behind me, there's all kinds of saws and shit. YouTube won't see this, but you will. So, I mean, if I'm over there, I'm already dead because I'll probably be done tripped and fell on something sharp and probably be done fucked my shit up. I have no idea what half of this shit is. Anyway, YouTube's gonna miss that one because I'm not spinning the computer around if I can help it. Alright. So you're in an enclosed area and your block game is good. I'm 5'3" and a half. I can fit anywhere. This is why I said there are certain martial arts that have their place in certain places. This is a place mostly for me, for Wing Chun and Kung Fu, or low-level animal styles, something that I can maneuver in. But somebody who's like maybe 6 feet even can't get in here. So I can barely touch the ceiling. If I have them in here, I got them in a death trap. Unless they're blocking my door. This is one of them places where crescent kicks aren't going to work very well. See? I got no space to get any power off of that. I have no movement without hitting walls. Understand? So I can do a fucking axe kick. I can do a front kick. I can do a jumping front kick. I can do a side, like if you're standing this way and I kick you in your kneecaps. So that way, boom, boom, and then there. So I got those. Those are basics. Those are going to keep your ass alive in here versus trying to be fancy. I can't spring off walls in here. There's no fucking room for that. Understand how you have to know where you are with what fighting skills you have. Now again, I'm going to piss off a lot of people. And the point being made is, I am in a small, enclosed crawl space. There is limited, very limited motion to be able to fight in here. Alright? I needed a bigger space. Didn't have one because there's tires in that spot. I needed to be able to find an alley outside. Well, it's raining outside, so that kills that. But just know that you have the ability to survive in here, but you're going to have to know what martial arts skill you're going to need. Do not do anything outside of basic. You can use Taekwondo, because this was Taekwondo. That's Taekwondo. It's a low angle. It's for knees. So you're here, and then you can turn it into a Kung Fu kick. Or you can just keep Taekwondo-ing the shit out of the dude. Knee, knee, hit, knee, knee, knee. Yeah, you can keep doing that. But after I hit you in the knees, boom, boom, and I get your legs gapped, I'm hitting in the bread basket, the stomach, or the bladder area. And then I'm going to grab you to the back of your head, and I'm going to keep kneeing you in the face. Now, I know you're all thinking, damn, that is just ruthless. No, that is survival. Understand, I don't even know how far apart this is. But I know I'm 5'3.5". So, spread out. My legs are at the walls. My arms are at the walls. Alright? I don't have a lot of safety maneuvering ability in here. That was the whole point of this video. Is that you don't have a lot of safety maneuverability in here. And you need to stick with basics. A basic front kick is just as deadly as a jumping spin kick. Hell, to me, a basic front kick is more deadlier than a jumping spin kick. As I said, fancy shit is for movies. In real life, if you even get the hell off the ground without getting hit doing a jump spin kick, then you've done something. Or you're fighting somebody who has no fighting experience. A jumping spin kick is great, but it's great for movies. In here, you'd be lucky if you can do this and not fuck yourself up. As you can see, I got no room for a spinning back kick. Let's try it. See how slow I'd have to be? Because I have no room. There's no grip on this floor. So I could go down. I could get hurt without even trying. But you got your block game. Boom, 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 boom. You have your block game. You have all the things you need if you just keep with basics. Alright? If you can keep with basics, you can survive this clusterfuck that you're in. Block, 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 block. Protect your central line. You know all the basic steps. This, cool. Not useful. Not here. You want to keep in this style of boxing blocks or kickboxing or Muay Thai blocks. You want to keep in that. Because if you're doing Muay Thai in here, it's going to be difficult. Didn't say it couldn't be done. Didn't say it shouldn't be done. But Muay Thai, it's a lot of close quarter strikes. Block, block, block. You're not going to be able to do too much arm breaking and shit in here. Alright? So anything that I told you about arm breaking, useful if you get the chance. Not useful in here, depending on how big your opponent is. If your opponent is like 6'4", you're in the fight of your life. Hell, if your opponent's 5'5", you're in the fight of your life. And if you're in this little itty-bitty area where you can barely get a punch off, And you can get one off as long as your back's not against the wall, or if you have some maneuverability. Because here, that's it. If I get any power out of that, then I've done something. So it would be where I hit a person versus how hard I hit a person. Okay? So if I block, I strike from here, I can get the power because we're in a standard spot. But if we maneuver and I got him here, boom, 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 I'm not going to be getting a lot of power because there's nowhere for me to draw it from other than the switching of the hips. And if I don't get the chance and we're both experts, we're going to be fighting for a hot minute until we can get out of this spot. Now, Smart Money says this is not the place to fight. If you're hiding from someone, that's fine. But if you're in a fight, you don't want to come in here because there's nowhere for you to go. There's no other exit. There's no maneuverability in here. And yeah, you saw that shit over there, but there's still no maneuverability in here. I put this thing over here. Let's do it. Even though I said I wasn't going to do it, let's do it. So now I put this over here. Alright? I think you guys can see me. I still don't have a lot of room where I can go backwards, but the ability from here is still the same. There is not a lot of stuff that I'm going to be able to do. I can still do the knee thing. Those 4 kicks right there should do the job. If they don't, it's because I'm fighting someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. They've probably blocked or evaded each one of them. But the thing is, there's nowhere to go. They're not going to be busting Spider-Man flips through the air and stuff to get in my way or to get away from me. They're going to have to fight out of this corner the same way I got to fight to get them in the corner. All right? So no matter what side I put the camera on or where, oh yeah, for you guys at Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And you guys can see everything that's over there. And if you can't, I'm sorry. But, you know, no matter where I put it, if I am in here, I am in the fight of my life. If you are in here, you are in the fight of your life. I sure hope this live is actually working. Because I'm going to feel real bad if it's not. Because I don't want to have to do this anymore. At least not today. So, I'm in the fight, you know, and it's gonna be a moment. So that being said, I'm gonna end this live here. I'm gonna make the same video on TikTok. I'm gonna keep the YouTube running, so you guys can go to my YouTube channel of Kung Fu Havoc number 2 to see whatever you missed. While I go enhance this a little bit, I'm gonna pull out at least one. You know what? Before I do that for them, I might as well do it for y'all. So. Okay, so this is a comma. As you can see, there's no room for maneuvering in here. There's no room for error. Alright? There's no room for that. These rings, there is still no room for error. If your enemy is right here, boom, 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 that's it. You can't really do too much turning to the side or anything. So when you hit him in the gut and you wrap it, you're going to have to pull straight too. Hope that's making sense. Hope you all are seeing that. With this comma, you see, I got no real maneuvering room. That's probably going to cost me a hand. You know, same thing if it was a tonfa. I can't really spin out. I can't really spin in. So, I'm in trouble with weapons. In here, I have a fighting chance. Boom, boom. I have 2 different weapons. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You know, boom. I have that. But the problem is, there's no maneuvering room. Just wait a second. Figure red will show up better. So, here, there. I have no way of, you know, trying to do this shit without having to move out of the way. So if I'm using this to defend myself, boom, boom. Yeah, I gotta be able to whip it out. Boom. Yeah, because there's nothing here that allows me to go all the way for full extension. That strike, that strike, that strike, yeah. But as far as wrapping it around and striking, see the distance? There's an inch between each chuck. If I push one against the wall and I push the other one against the wall, there's no maneuvering room. So striking like this, boom, 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 I got a good chance. He throws a kick, boom. He throws another kick, boom. If I throw a kick, that kick, or if I throw a front kick, or if I throw a side kick, I'm a lot better off doing that than trying to throw nunchucks. Because if this thing, see how it comes back? There's no way I can get enough power to use them effectively other than to hold them in my hands like this. Block, strike, block, strike. Otherwise, I got problems. You don't want problems in a fight. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to end the live and go to live TikTok. I want to thank you all for being here. For those who showed up, fighting in small quarters. No, it's not impossible. It's just theologically a lot harder to fight. Thank you for watching. Well, hell, that didn't invite anybody. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, for the love of God. Oh, you gotta fucking be kidding me. What is going on with this thing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, guess what? I have to do this all over again. I don't think you guys saw anything. Like, at all. Ain't that about a bitch? YouTube, take a knee.